Agar Yunus?
Yes.
Usman Rashad? Akil? Ramesh is here. Agar. Where's Mrs. Agar?
Yes.
Who else did I miss? Nathan? You're Mr. Romero. Thank you.
Guys, have you all had some coffee?
Yes.
Please grab coffee. You don't need to come yet. Guys, you can just relax. Guys, grab coffee if you haven't already. I need you to be awake.
First stage of shoe polishing.
Guys, just grab coffee, please. I'm just sorting out the TV because it's not working.
First stage of shoe polishing.
Can I have you two gentlemen at the front, please, rather than you sit at the back? Come and sit at the front. I've got 2 spare seats. Okay, guys, 5 minutes. We're gonna start. So just grab coffee and then we'll start in 5 minutes, okay? In the meantime, you can all put your name, first name, or what you prefer to be called on the tent card in front of you, and then put the letter as per the vehicle you will be driving, okay? Okay, gentlemen, how is everyone?
Fine.
Good.
Good.
Okay, gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you all doing?
Good.
Good, excellent. So first of all, thank you for being here so early. We were waiting on another 5 chauffeurs, but it doesn't look like they will be making it, so we'll just get started. So for those of you that are new to the Academy, welcome. I know you've been here previously for your pre-screening, so well done to you guys. You passed your English test, your basic luxury chauffeuring skills, and your city knowledge. So well done to you, gentlemen. Only around 20% of chauffeurs are actually invited to the Academy, so well done on being successful. For those of you that I have met and worked with before, welcome back. I'm looking forward to working with you gentlemen again on the platform. All right, so you should have all have written your names on the name cards in front of you, as well as the corresponding letter as per the vehicle you'll be driving. So I think you've all got that, which is great. What we can do now is, in a moment, we can do a quick introduction. So I know for some of you, you all know who I am already, but for those of you that have not met me before, I will just introduce myself. So my name is Nicola. You can call me Nick, Nikki, Nicole. I answer to anything, babe, love. I'm just joking. Now, if you couldn't tell by my very strong British accent, I am from the UK. If I'm speaking fast at any time, raise your hands. I can always slow it down. I've been in Dubai for 18 years, moved here to be an Emirates cabin crew, worked my way up, got into management, then got into training. I was with Emirates for a total of 13 years, training the cabin crew in the aviation college. Then COVID happened. We all have a COVID story, right?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I was made redundant. However, I was very lucky. I managed to get another job in the middle of COVID. Since then, I have worked still in training, learning and development. So I went to Atlantis on the Palm. I worked there for a little while, then went into business setup, then went into healthcare, organising trainings for doctors and nurses. Then the position came up at Wheelie. So my role in Wheelie is basically anything to do with you gentlemen. So training, quality, chauffeur performance management, you gentlemen will basically fall under me when it comes to those things. Working very closely with me, we've got Joseph and Janelle. You've met Joseph already, and some of you may have met Janelle as well. So they look after operations. So if you gentlemen are successful, you will be working very closely with the 3 of us. All right. One thing that I like to do, I love shopping. Doesn't matter what it is, I just love spending money. For those of you that have got wives and girlfriends, I'm sure you can agree that us females, we do like to spend money. All right, so what we can do now, we can just go around the room, a quick 30-second introduction. I would like to know your name, where are you from, how long have you lived in Dubai, and what do you like to do in your free time? So do you like cooking, cleaning, cricket, whatever, yeah? Vivenda, we can start with you.
Yeah.
I've got this little ball so you can hold on to it if need be. Yeah, no, you can stay seated, that's fine.
Yeah. So my name is Vivenda Singh Dalwar. I'm from Punjab, India, and I live and work here since 9 years in Dubai. And my interests are cooking, of course.
Yeah,
Driving, listening music.
excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing.
My name is Junaid Khan. I'm from Pakistan. And from 2009, I'm working in UAE. In my free time, I play cricket and watch cricket.
Great. Thank you very much.
My name is Manish Verma. I'm from India.
I have been Dubai for 14 years and interested adventure.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Usman. I'm from Pakistan, Lahore. I've been here in UAE since 1992. I came up with my family when I was 6 years old. And I've been working in different industries. That would be like customer service as well. I've been into the banking fields, and I recently joined as a chauffeur with New Horizon. And my interest would be like I'm more into online marketing and you can say online money making as well. That's what my major interest is.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Islam.
My name is Jaye. I'm from Pakistan and I've been here since 13 years and my interest is cooking and watching movies.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
My name is Ramesh Babu. I'm from India, Andhra Pradesh, south side. So, I've been in 17 years here. And free time I like to play cricket, but not now.
Not now. Thank you very much.
My name is Mohammed Tufail. I'm from Pakistan. I'm here in Dubai for 8 years. And I just in sports, gaming, and movies like.
Excellent. Thank you.
Morning, everyone. My name is Agar. I came here in 2005, and that my first company is Fatih. So after that, I will work with 3 different companies. Love cricket because cricket is your. You said I'm from England.
Yes.
So cricket is your. It's a mother home. Cricket is mother home is England. Right?
I'm not really into cricket, but yeah, okay.
So cricket most of the time, and I really like to cook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing. What do you like to cook?
Most of the time we are like biryani and chicken because of Pakistani food. So
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe you two can cook for us and bring everything in.
For you.
I'm just joking. Tonight
No,
you need to
no,
study,
it's fine.
so you can cook on another night. Sajad?
So my name is Sajad. I'm from Pakistan. I've been here for almost 10 years. And in my free time, I want to play cricket, but we don't have free time.
You don't have free time. You should always make time for something that you enjoy, guys.
Yeah, good morning all. My name is Naeem Akram. I'm from Pakistan. Last 15 years I'm in Dubai. So mostly free times I have to use to cook. So thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. You can pass the ball over.
My name is Umair. I'm from Pakistan and I'm here for 10 years. And I love driving and listen music.
Very good. So you're definitely in the right job then if you like driving. All right, gentlemen. Thank you very much for introducing yourselves. I know for some of you, you may not be used to it, but I do highly recommend that you do this and you participate for the next 2 days. It will really assist you with your English speaking, listening, and understanding. Okay, so talking about luxury chauffeuring skills. So gentlemen, you guys already have basic knowledge. That is why you are here. You've already passed your pre-learning. So what we're going to do is we are going to build upon that knowledge and skill you already have for the next 2 days. So first of all, gentlemen, restrooms. If you need the restroom, just out of the doors here, there's restrooms to the left and restrooms to the right. Please wait until I give you a break. I will give you regular breaks throughout the day. Please don't just leave to use the restroom because you will miss some important information. The restrooms, please leave them as you found them, clean up after yourselves. There are 11 of you. If you all go to the same toilet, there will be a queue. You've got toilets on each side, yeah? So don't all use the same one. Smoking is not allowed in the toilets. It's not allowed anywhere in the building. And you gentlemen should not be smoking in your uniform, okay? Now, prayer rooms, guys, I will give you sufficient time to pray later. This will be combined with your lunch break. So we'll probably break around 12:30. Now, where are the prayer rooms? They are in they're on B1 floor in blocks A and B, okay? Now, in case of an emergency, it is for real. I've not been informed of any drill. If the fire alarm goes off, we will all leave the room together. We will follow the little green running man sign. There's exits to the left and exits to the right. Please leave everything here. We will all go together. Now, phones. I know we all love to be on our phones, gentlemen. Please make sure that your phones are turned off or on silent, okay? Also as well, vibrate mode, flashing lights, guys, these are very distracting, so please make sure you disable that as well. Your phone should be face down. My apologies to your wives and girlfriends in advance. Your attention needs to be on me for the next 2 days. Now, breaks, gentlemen, the most important time of day. That's what I always say. So I'll give you a quick tea coffee break in the morning. We've ordered some carrot tea for you gentlemen as well, for you to enjoy. Then we'll have a quick 5-minute bathroom break before lunch. Then when your lunch arrives, we will break for lunch. Now, your lunch today, gentlemen, will be provided on wheelie.
Yeah, great.
That's the plus side to training, we feed you. Please thank Joseph, because he's the one that orders it. Today, we will be ordering chicken shawarma and fries. Does anybody have any dietary requirements?
No.
Is anyone vegetarian? You're vegetarian?
Yes.
Okay. Joseph,
Yeah.
can we have one vegetarian, please, for today? Okay. Oh, 2 vegetarians. So 2 vegetarian, everybody else will have the chicken shawarma. All right, gentlemen. And then we'll have a quick tea coffee break in the afternoon. So when we break for lunch, that will be combined with your prayer break. Now, workbook, so you all have a workbook in front of you. This workbook is yours to keep, so please feel free to make any notes throughout the training. You've all got the same workbook, so the workbook you can take home. Pens stay here. My pens keep disappearing. Now, in the back few pages, gentlemen, this is your notes section, so you can make any random notes there throughout the training if you wish. Alternatively, you can make notes anywhere in the books. I just ask you not to write on page 12. I will tell you when to write on page 12, all right? So you can just put your name here if you wish. Okay, so let's talk about what is going to happen for the next 2 days. So at the moment, we are doing welcome and introduction. We will then go into the chauffeur, the vehicle and the journey, airport and other journeys, and exceeding expectations. So today we will be in the classroom the entire day. Tomorrow is your assessment day. So tonight you will need to go home and study. Now, gentlemen, please don't think I've been a chauffeur for 20 years, I don't need to study. You do need to study. Even for those of you that are already on the platform, you will need to study, okay? Because tomorrow you will have assessments. Now, what will happen is you will come in tomorrow, we will do a quick recap from today. Then we will go into your troubleshooting, which is managing your difficult situations. Then we will go into your knowledge assessment. So you will have a knowledge test tomorrow. This is multiple choice. The correct answers are there. You just have to select them. After your knowledge assessment, you do have to pass in order to stay. We will then do your app training. After your app training, we will then go into your practical assessment. Now, the practical assessment is the journey itself from start to finish, okay? So you will all need a vehicle available tomorrow, preferably a vehicle within our fleet. After your practical assessment, we will then come back here. We will let you know if you are successful or not. We will give you your one-on-one feedback. After that, then if you are successful, you will stay and you will do your welcome to wheelie and chauffeur performance. If you are unsuccessful, we will then let you know the next steps. So gentlemen, whenever you see this little pen sign, we will be doing an activity in your workbook. Now, it's our mission at Wheelie to protect our passengers' time. Now, gentlemen, thank you so much for being on time today. We did start a little bit later because I was just waiting to see if your colleagues did arrive, but they didn't, so that's why we decided to get started. But I can't stress enough how important timing is. If you cannot be on time to the training, I cannot trust you with our passengers. Okay, so please make sure, I always say if you show up on time, you are late. You should be at least 1 minute early. Now, at Wheelie, we are a Swiss-founded British luxury services company. We deem ourselves high into two things, privacy and hospitality. So, gentlemen, tell me, what is hospitality? What is hospitality, guys?
It's like giving service to the guests.
Okay, so this is a service which you will be giving to the passenger. Okay? So we do expect you to always do a high standard luxury service with our passengers. Every single journey needs to be consistent. It doesn't matter whether the passenger is getting in the car in the UAE, in France, in the UK, the service has to be exactly the same. Now, obviously luxury, that is talking about the product, for example, which is the vehicle and the application. Now, at Wheelie, we was founded in 2010 and we started conducting business in 2011. Do you gentlemen know where we operate?
No.
Yeah, it's in London.
Yeah?
And then Paris.
Yeah?
And then Russia, Moscow, and Dubai, and now started in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, excellent. So gentlemen, our headquarters is in London in the UK. You will need to remember that for your knowledge assessment tomorrow, so if you want to write it down, you can. London, UK is where our headquarters is. We also operate out of Paris in France, 3 cities out of Russia, Moscow, St. Petersburg and Sochi, and we operate out of the UAE. Now, at the moment, we are only operating out of Dubai. We have paused operations for the moment in Abu Dhabi. But we are looking to start that again anytime soon. Now, our starting tariff, gentlemen, is BMW 5 and 7 Series, which is our new business class. Then we have our business SUV, which is the GMC. We then have our kids class, which is the XL, the Mercedes V250. We then have our S class, which is the Mercedes S class, which is first. Okay, we do have a Lux class tariff as well. Now for the Lux class, we have dedicated chauffeurs for those vehicles and we only have 4 vehicles for the Lux class. Okay, now our values at Wheelie, we have 3 values. We have discretion, trust and modern tradition. So what do we mean by discretion or privacy? Very good. So what do we mean by privacy?
Confidential.
It's confidential. So basically, it's a secret. Yeah. All right. Trust. What is trust?
You're not going to share any sort of client's information to someone else?
Okay, so that's going back to discretion. What are our passengers trusting you with?
For your service.
For their
How
lives.
you, showing
Even for their personal information.
Okay, so first of all, safety. Very good. Their personal information. What may they be carrying?
Money, gold, anything.
Their belongings. So they are trusting you with their belongings. Also as well, their time, gentlemen. So our passengers are putting their trust in you, that you will get them there on time. You will have a good driving style, so their safety and looking after their belongings. And then last of all is modern tradition. This is probably the most difficult. Now this is a blend of modern engineering combined with a luxury service. So modern engineering is the application. So we have two apps. We have the passenger app and the chauffeur app. You gentlemen will be receiving your journeys through the chauffeur app. Then combined with a luxury service, so this is you gentlemen and the hospitality which you offer and the vehicle. Now, I would like all of you to turn to page 2 of your workbooks. If you wish, you can make a few notes. However, I would like you to tell me why would you like to become a wheelie chauffeur. So you can write it down if you want. However, I want some of you to share with me why you want to be a wheelie chauffeur. Sufail, why do you want to be a wheelie chauffeur?
Because really provide the customer high-end luxury class services. That's why before I'm doing same services in lunch, so it's on next level. That's why I'm joining.
Very good, excellent. So it's a higher level of service. Obviously, we do all want to progress in our careers, and obviously for wheelie, for you gentlemen, it is the next step up. Excellent, Ramesh.
Become professional shoppers, and then we drive luxury cars with experience. So
Yeah, very good. What about the money? We're all here for the money, right?
Yes.
I would love to be on a beach sipping on a cocktail, but that is not the reality. I have to work to get money. I'm sure it is the same for all of you gentlemen. So the good thing about working for Wheelie is your earnings can actually be higher. So I'm sure that is one thing that we all have in common. Yeah. Now, 3 things, gentlemen, which we are going to cover today. We will be covering the chauffeur, which is you gentlemen, how should you stand, dress, speak, etc. Then we will go into the vehicle. So how should the car be cleaned? How should it be set up? What amenities will you have? Then we will go into the journey itself. Now for the journey, guys, we will be going through some statements. You will have to learn these statements word for word. That's why I kindly ask all of you not to write on page 12 unless I tell you to. Because tonight that is the page that you will really need to review. Now, like I said before, I think that is something we all have in common. We are all here for our earnings. Now, how your earnings work, it depends whether you are through a fleet company or you are a freelance. However, at Wheelie Gentlemen, we do have different incentives throughout the year. These will be shared with you through operations. The application, so this is what the application looks like, gentlemen. I need all of you to download this application tonight. Please do not log in. We will log you in tomorrow. You will only be able to log in once your accounts are active. So tomorrow we will be using a training login. Through the application, we do offer 24/7 support. So with that, you have the support of our customer service team. You can chat with them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you are having any questions or any issues regarding a journey. Alternatively, if you are in an emergency situation, you can call customer service when you are in an active journey. You also have the support of me, Jamil, and Joseph as well. We are always there to assist you should you need anything. Now, for the next 2 days, I'm going to make sure that you gentlemen are equipped with the necessary skills in order to deliver a luxury chauffeuring experience. You will also be prepared to take your first journey with Wheelie. Your first journey will be tomorrow, and I will be your passenger. No pressure. Now, for those gentlemen that have worked on the platform previously, I highly recommend you gentlemen to share your experiences with the rest of the group, because chauffeurs seem to think, oh, I can go home and I don't need to prepare. You do need to prepare, gentlemen. So for those guys that are already on the platform, please do share your knowledge and experience with the others, because I would like all of you to be successful. Now, at Wheelie, we want to offer an experience, not just a journey, to our passengers. How are we going to do this? We are going to do this through following our 7 chauffeur values. Now, if I can ask all of you to turn to page 3 of your workbook. So the values are on the screen, however, there is more of a detailed meaning here on what each value means. So what we're going to do, we're going to work through the workbooks. I'm going to have one of you read out the scenario. The rest of you are then going to tell me which value do you think the chauffeur is displaying in that scenario. Okay, so you've got more of a detailed meaning here, you've got the values here, so I want you to tell me which value is the chauffeur displaying in each scenario. So, Umer, can you please read scenario number 1 for me out loud? This is number 1.
A passenger is running late for a meeting and is visible. Stressed, the chauffeur remained calm, offered helpful situation like choosing the best route and ensured the passenger arrived on time.
Okay, so which value do you think they are displaying?
Reliable.
Reliable, excellent. So you can write reliable in number 1. Okay, Daim, can you please read number 2?
A passenger is new to the city and asks directions or recommendations for local attractions. The
second one.
The passenger is discussing confidential business matters while in the car. The chef will maintain absolutely discretion, avoiding any eavesdropping or conversation.
Okay, which value is this?
Discreet.
Discreet, excellent. So in number 2, you can write discreet. No, that's number 3. Deborah, sorry, excuse me. Just in here,
Oh,
write
sorry.
discreet
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there, yeah?
Sorry.
Sajjad, can you read number 3, please?
The passenger is new to the city and asks direction or recommendation for local attraction. The chauffeur was knowledgeable about the city and provided helpful informative recommendation.
Okay, which value is this?
Brand ambassador.
Hospitable, excellent. So you can write hospitable in number 3. Akil, can you read number 4, please?
Yes. A passenger mentioned that they need to clean their glasses. Chauffeur points out where the tissues are.
Thank you. Which one is this?
Showroom standard car.
Excellent. Showroom standard car. So you can write showroom standard car in number 4. Okay, number 5 to fail. Can you read out number, are we up to number?
5.
Yeah, number 5, yeah.
There is a minor artery during the journey. Chauffeur conduct themselves with patience and professionalism, treating everyone they meet with respect, regardless if they are a passenger or not.
Okay, so which value is this?
Impressive.
Nearly.
Adoptable. Adoptable.
Brand ambassador, very good. Okay, so it's brand ambassador. This is all of the values coming together. So number 5 is brand ambassador. Ramesh, can you read number 6, please?
A passenger goes out of the big store with money, shopping bag. Shopper productively and happily assist without seeming
Inconvenience. Okay, which value is this, guys? Nearly. Hospitable. So you can write hospitable in number 6. Gabor, can you read number 7, please?
Yes. There is a comment that newlyweds will be on journey. Chauffeur does additionally checks to make sure he and the vehicle are impeccable.
Okay, which value is this?
Impressive.
Yep, showroom standard car and impressive. Ismail, can you read number 8,
Sure.
please?
Passenger has to wait at additional stop during the journey. Chauffeur follows the waiting procedure and does not make passenger feel rushed.
Okay, which value is this, guys? Timing. Reliable, excellent. So you can write reliable in number 8. Okay, so 3 things, gentlemen, that I will be assessing you on. So first of all, I will be assessing you on your knowledge. So tonight you will need to go home and study. You will have your knowledge assessment tomorrow. So please review your workbooks this evening. Then I am assessing you on your skills. All right, so this is more relating to the journey itself. Your English, speaking, listening and understanding, the hospitality and everything which you will offer to me tomorrow as your passenger. Then the most important thing is your attitude. It all starts with your attitude, gentlemen. If you are here because your company are forcing you to be, then chances are you will not be successful tomorrow. We want you to have a good attitude. I expect you to be on time. If you do have any questions, then please do ask me, not your colleague next to you. I prefer you to ask me so I can make sure that you get the correct information. Now, does anybody have any questions? No? If you have no questions, then we can get started with the chauffeur, which is you gentlemen. And we are going to go through each value now in more detail. So, Vivenda, can you please read impressive for me?
Yeah. Impressive. When meeting a really shop for the first time, the first thing you notice is how impressive they look. Dressed in a matching tailor suit, belly pin and pocket square, they project an air of confidence. Never a hair out of place, with perfect posture and a gracious tone.
Thank you very much. So, gentlemen, it's not just a case of putting on a dark suit. It's about how you wear the suit. Because we want you to look impressive. And if you are not wearing it in the correct way, it will really take the shine off you being impressive. So, what makes a good first impression? So it takes around 5 to 7 seconds to create that positive first impression. And it will consist of 3 things. So first of all, we are going to go through 55% of how you present yourself. So what is your first impression of this gentleman? Gangster. His style. What's wrong with him?
Tattoos.
He's got visible tattoos. What else?
Half sleeve.
Attitude of face.
He looks like he's got attitude. Why?
His face like attitude.
Okay, his facial expression. What else?
His posture.
His body posture, so his body language. He's standing like, yeah, you don't want to mess with me. Okay, what else is wrong?
What is wearing?
What he's wearing, his dress code. What is your impression of this gentleman now?
Doctor.
He's a doctor, he's a professional. What's he changed?
The dress code.
Dress code and more standing.
His
along
dress
the hands.
code and his body language. He's only changed two things. And yet you gentlemen have completely changed your opinion. So gentlemen, when you are standing outside of the vehicle, it does make a difference from the way you are dressed to the way you are standing. And our passengers will be creating that impression of you just by how you are standing out of the vehicle. Now, it all starts with your personal hygiene and your appearance. So when you wake up in the morning, what will you do?
Brush up, shower, take shower.
Shower. So first of all, gentlemen, when you shower, use soap and shower gel. All right, what else?
Brush the teeth.
Brush your teeth. So, toothbrush, toothpaste. Use a mouthwash as well if required. If you need to refresh your breath throughout the day, what will you use?
Mouth freshener. Mouth freshener.
Okay, so use a breath freshener spray. Can you chew gum in your uniform?
No.
No. Gentlemen, you should not be chewing gum to refresh yourself. Use a breath freshener spray. Spray it out of the vehicle. Please do not chew gum. It does not look nice when you're standing out of the vehicle. Yeah? So, breath freshener spray only. What else?
No smoking.
Yep, you should never be smoking in your uniform. Gentlemen, I had to offboard a chauffeur recently for this. He was here doing accreditation again. He sparked up a cigarette in the car park right in front of my face after I just said no smoking. He's no longer on the platform. So please, gentlemen, no smoking in your uniform because you are in an enclosed space in the vehicle. If you are smoking, passengers are going to be able to smell it on you. Okay? What else? Hair.
Hygiene. Personal hygiene.
Yeah? So talking about personal hygiene, what are you going to use to help you maintain personal hygiene?
Hairstyle.
Grooming.
Perfume. All right, what's a perfume? Where do you spray it?
A lighter smell.
Where are you going to spray perfume?
Inside the jacket.
On my neck and wrist.
Okay, so on your wrist, a little bit on your neck. Don't start spraying all of your suits because when the smell fades, your suit will start to smell. Gentlemen, deodorant. Okay? What do you use deodorant for? Where do you put it?
Underarms.
Under your arms. Okay? Now it comes in two different forms. You have a roll-on. All right? Now with the roll-on, you specifically roll it under your arm. Then you have a spray form. So with the spray form, so it's up to you. You can use a roll-on form or a spray form if you prefer. I will leave these on the table, but gentlemen, if you do not know what deodorant is, how it works, please come and see me later on the break. I can explain it to you. I can send you some videos. But this is designed so when you sweat, you don't smell.
Yes.
Okay? Body spray. What's a body spray? Where are you going to spray body spray?
The front body.
Body spray is for your body, yeah? I've had chauffeurs before now tell me that they use a body spray under their arms, they use a perfume under their arms. Guys, you need to specifically use deodorant, okay? Right, talking about your hair. What do you need to make sure with your hair?
Well combed or.
Okay, so your hair should always be neat,
Yes.
trimmed to a respectable level. Use a little bit of gel, wax or spray. Can you put oil in your hair?
No.
No. What happens with oil in the heat? It'll smell, it will melt, it will drip on your face. Yeah, you'll look greasy. So please no oil in the hair. Beard.
Properly trained.
It should be properly trimmed, well maintained. So I always say you either shave it or you grow it. Because if you do not shave for 1 or 2 days, then you look tired. So you have from now until you are activated to decide, are you going to have a beard or not? Hands, fingernails.
Nail cut.
Your nails should be cut, yeah, to a respectable level. I know for some people they like that one long nail for scratching. Yeah, but gentlemen, please make sure all of your nails are trimmed. Also as well, your nails should be cut and clean. I do not want to see dirt or biryani, curry sauce under your fingernails. Yeah. Also as well, maintain hand hygiene throughout the day. Dandruff, what is dandruff?
Dryness.
Dryness from what?
From hair.
From your head. So this is when white bits will fall from the head onto your suit. You are wearing a dark suit. So gentlemen, I advise you all to buy a lint roller. Now what this lint roller does is when you roll it on your clothes, it's sticky. So if you have any bits on your suit, it will then take the bits off the suit. When it is no longer sticky, you unpeel it, okay?
Yes.
It's then sticky again. When you get down to the cardboard, remove it, put a new one. You can get these very cheap in any supermarket for around 8 dirhams. I do highly advise all of you to buy a lint roller, keep it in the car. It will really assist you in always maintaining a clean, neat and professional suit. Now, why do we have a dress code at Wheelie? Why do we have a dress code?
First impression.
Sorry?
Shows,
Okay, to look professional. We want all of our chauffeurs to look the same. This is how our passengers will identify you. So what is the Wheelie dress code? You gentlemen know what it is. We've done your pre-learning already. You've all passed it. So tell me about the suit, first of all, gentlemen. What colour should your suit be?
Black, blue, and grey.
So key word for your knowledge assessment tomorrow, dark suit.
Dark.
Acceptable colours, black, navy blue, dark grey. How should your suit fit you? Tailored fit. So it's tailored to fit you and your body shape. What else? What about your pockets? Pockets should be empty or kept light. Can you put your hands in your pockets?
No.
No. Gentlemen, I know a lot of chauffeurs do have a tendency to put their hands in their pockets. If you do, please get the tailor to sew them up, then you can't do it. Yeah? Can you ever remove your jacket?
No.
No. When you are standing outside of the vehicle, what do you need to make sure you do with your jacket?
Sure.
Should be buttoned.
Should be buttoned. Okay. Now there is a third item which is optional. Do you know what it is called? Usman is wearing one. Waistcoat. Can you just stand up so everyone can see it? So gentlemen, just turn to face everyone. This is what we mean by a waistcoat. All right. Now a waistcoat is sleeveless. This is not a substitute for your jacket. So you still have to wear your jacket even though you're wearing a waistcoat. Thank you so much. You can sit down. Now the waistcoat should match your suit. Okay. It should be fully buttoned. I advise if you are going to wear a waistcoat, you only wear it in the winter months. Because if you wear it in the summer, you're adding on an extra layer, you will sweat more. Okay? But you still have to wear your jacket even if you are wearing a waistcoat. Okay? Also as well, gentlemen, no additional accessories on your jacket. So things like pins are not allowed. We will give you your pin and pocket square tomorrow if you pass. These are the only additional items you are allowed. How many days can you wear your suit for?
2 days.
2 days maximum. I had a chauffeur come in last week. He had a complaint about the smell. I asked him how many days have you been wearing your suit for? He said 5. It's not clean. Yeah. 2 days, then submit it to dry cleaning. You should have at least 2 to 3 suits to keep rotating. So this is what we would expect. This is what we do not want to see. Suits not clean or pressed, or stripes or patterns on the suits. Now shirts, how many days can you wear your shirt for? 1 day. When you get home tonight, when you remove your shirt, please have a look at the collar.
Yes.
That will tell you everything. That's why I say 1 day, because it is white, it is rubbing against your skin. Okay? So every day you should change your shirt. What colour should your shirt be?
White.
White.
Plain white.
Plain. I don't want to see your company logo or patterns or anything on the shirt. White only. What do you need to make sure you do with the top button?
Close.
It should be closed. Okay? Shirt as well should be tucked into your waistband. What about the sleeves?
Full sleeve.
Full long sleeves. Cuff.
Button.
Double or single cuff. So single cuff, I think majority of you are wearing a single cuff shirt. That is absolutely fine. Double cuff. What is a double cuff shirt?
Stuff.
Cufflinks.
That's when you will have cufflinks. That is what is on the slide. So this is when your cuff is like folded back like that. Yeah? And then it's held in place with studs or cufflinks. Now these cufflinks should be plain, simple, no iconography. Okay. Shoes, gentlemen. What do you remember about the shoes?
Laces.
Oxford or Derby style. What else?
Black.
Laces and
Black.
Shoes with laces.
With laces. Polishable leather. Okay. So, gentlemen, this is what I would expect to see with your shoes. Oxford or Derby style, plain polishable leather with laces. Slip-on shoes, gentlemen. I know a lot of you love to wear slip-on shoes, but these are not secured to your feet. Okay, so this is what we would expect in terms of your shoes. Now, I do advise that you polish your shoes at the end of every shift. You then leave them to dry. They are then ready for the next day. If you polish the shoes at the end of every shift, then your shoes will last you a lot longer. If you just leave them at the end of every day, they won't last. Now I do have some cleaning materials in the cabinet for polishing of the shoes. Please do refer to this. You can get those items very cheap from any supermarket. Carrefour does them all. I got everything for like 15 dirhams. In regards to cleaning the shoes, I'm now going to play you gentlemen a shoe cleaning video. With this shoe cleaning video, if you have any questions, we can talk about it at the end.
First stage of shoe polishing is to clean the shoe with a brush and or a cloth to get rid of dirt and or dust. Each stage you want to allow for drying and you want to take your time with it. It's never about rushing, it's about finesse. The second stage is the conditioning stage, whereby you feed the leather the nutrients that it needs. Leather essentially is a skin and it needs to be fed its nutrients or else it'll dry out. The third stage is the color rejuvenation stage, where you take a welt brush and a cream and or paste polish and rub around the entire shoe thoroughly to give it the color that it needs. The fourth stage is the application of the wax polish. I take an old cotton t-shirt that I've cut up and affixed to my hand, and I start rubbing in the shoe polish with my two first fingers in a circular motion evenly around the entire shoe, even on the sides of the soles, just to get a shine everywhere. The fifth stage is a continuation of wax polish mixed with water, applied in a circular motion to start building up the shine. It's about using the water to displace the polish into the pores, but not doing it in an excessive amount as to over-soak the leather. This is the part that takes learning, that takes trial and error, that takes time to master, and it's all about the feel in your fingertips. The subsequent stages are a continuation of that, continuing to build up the shine more and more into the point where it becomes like glass.
Okay, gentlemen, any questions about shoe polishing?
No.
Just need to say the name. What is the name of the video? If I need to search the YouTube.
The name of the video, The Art of Shoe Shining. It's in the top here. The Art of Shoe Shining. It's actually a lot longer. We did shorten it. But even if you put in YouTube, shoe shining video, a lot of videos will come up. Yeah, but the name of the actual video is The Art of Shoe Shining. Okay? All right, gentlemen. So this is what we would expect. This is what I do not want to see: dirty sports shoes or non-standard slip-on shoes. Now, tie. What do you know about the tie, gentlemen?
Black color.
Okay, so dark tie. Now, preferably, it should match with your suit. So, navy suit, navy tie, black suit, black tie, dark grey suit, dark grey tie. However, if you are wearing a dark grey suit, you can wear a black tie because it's very hard to match them up. But usually I do prefer it to be the same colour. What else is preferred? Clip-on tie. This is a clip-on tie, or otherwise known as a hook tie. What happens is you hook it over the top and you push it down. This will assist you in always making sure that you have your top button fastened. Okay? Your tie, gentlemen, please make sure it is clean, it is pressed. I advise you have a minimum of 2 ties so you can always switch. Don't wear it more than a few days. All right? And preferably should match your suit. Can you wear tie clips or pins? No. So a tie clip or a pin is like a clip that clips into the tie. That is not allowed, gentlemen. No additional accessories. The reason why we suggest a clip-on tie as well is for safety. So if you was to trap your tie in the car door, it would just come off. So this is what we would expect. This is what we do not want to see. Tie not done to the collar or patterns or colours on the shirt. Gentlemen, please do not think, oh, I'm wearing a grey suit, I can wear a grey shirt. You can't. White shirt only. Now, accessories which are allowed. So, gentlemen, if you are successful tomorrow, I will give you your pin and pocket square. This will really make a difference. No need to take a picture. Put your phone down. I will give you your pocket square and your pin tomorrow if you pass. You will see the difference that it really does make to your suit. Then watch. So if you want to wear a watch, you can. However, it should be plain, simple and design. If you are wearing a smartwatch, please make sure notifications are off. Now, in terms of rings, gentlemen, you can only wear...
Sorry to interrupt you. I have a question if you don't mind. What's the wrong if I take this picture with these things?
Because you shouldn't need to take a picture. You should remember it. You've already been through it in your pre-learning.
Okay.
I will tell you when you can take a picture of the slide, all right? Because they don't like pictures being taken of all of the slides because it's sensitive information, okay? Now, in terms of the rings, gentlemen, a plain wedding band only. This is what we mean by a band, okay? That is a band. So plain style only. Cufflinks, so like we said before, these should be plain, no iconography. If you are wearing a double cuff shirt, glasses. So for those of you that wear spectacles, gentlemen, again, these should be plain, simple and design. Sunglasses, can you wear sunglasses? Only whilst driving. The sunglasses which you wear, gentlemen, these should be plain, simple and design. You should not be wearing them out of the vehicle. Because if you are wearing them out of the vehicle, you cannot make eye contact with your passenger. So please, whilst driving only. Now, in terms of your socks, what should your socks be?
No.
Plain, long black socks. Ankle socks, are they allowed? No. Plain, long black socks, gentlemen. I'm sure you all have very nice legs, but we don't need to see them. All right, plain long black socks. In terms of belt, gentlemen, this is what we want to see in terms of your belt. Yeah, wearing a belt will assist you in keeping your shirt tucked in. It should be plain classic style. This is plain classic style. I don't want to see any big Gucci, Louis Vuitton, your passenger's going to look at you and be like, oh, did you buy your belt in Karama? So please, gentlemen, plain classic style belts. Okay. Earrings. Can you wear earrings?
No.
No. Only females can wear earrings. I am the only female, so only I am allowed. Now, accessories which are not allowed. So first of all, cufflinks with symbols, reflective lenses. So for those of you that wear spectacles, when you step out into the light, if your glasses then go dark, you can't wear these because you need to be able to make eye contact with your passenger, okay? Keys. Where are you going to keep the keys? In your pocket or in your hand? Don't hang them from your belt, okay? AirPods or earphones. Gentlemen, you cannot wear AirPods or earphones. You have to learn to follow the map on silent. You can't have your phone on loud. If you are wearing AirPods or earphones, your passenger then thinks, oh, they're listening to a voice note or something. You should not be wearing AirPods or AirPods, yeah? Tie clips and pins, we've already covered that. Any form of jewelry. Necklaces, bracelets, these are not allowed, gentlemen. Any kind of hats, whether it be a chauffeur hat, a baseball cap, not allowed, and gemstone rings. Now, regarding your gemstone rings, gentlemen, I know a lot of you like to wear gemstone rings.
Yes.
There is no excuse I have not heard. Please do not come and tell me I'm wearing it because it's my wedding ring. I'm wearing it because it's a gift from my wife. I've had this since I was a baby. I have to wear it for prayer. Gentlemen, there is no excuse I have not heard about these rings. You are not allowed to wear them. And please don't think when you see me, I'm just going to turn it around like that so Nicola can't see it. Trust me, guys, I will still see it. These rings are very distracting. Please, these should be a plain band only. I know these rings are maybe very dear to you. You have been brought up with them. But please, when you are not working for Wheeler, you can wear them. Other than that, you do not wear these rings in your uniform, okay? Now, we are going to do a quick dress code activity. So what I would like you to do is you will pair up with the person seated next to you. So for example, Manish, you will pair up with Usman. Now, if you turn to pages 4 and 5 of your workbooks, you will have a dress code checklist. What you will do is pair up with the person seated next to you. Umar, you can join Naeem and Sajjad, okay? Now, you are going to tell the person what looks good, what needs to be changed, using the checklist provided in your books. I will also come and give you feedback as well. All right? You've got 5 minutes. Your time starts now. You can stand up and you can give each other feedback. Stand up, guys, and start giving each other feedback on your uniform. Okay, Naeem, can I see your socks, please? Okay, belt. Thank you. Hands. Okay. Okay, why? Yeah, it's a bit dirty, yeah. You've got a stain on your pocket square as well, so maybe we fold that later. Your pocket square, you need to hand wash it and iron it. Better now, you can't see it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Can I see the belt? Yeah. Hands. Hands. Okay, don't let your nails get any longer. Can I see your watch? Make sure notifications are off, yeah? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You wearing a watch? No? All right. This is the wrong way around. That way. I advise you iron this. Okay, it looks like you've been wearing this for a very long time. So please hand wash it. And iron it, yeah? Just so it doesn't eat the way it is. And preferably you should be wearing these time. Yeah? Can I see your socks, please, Renee? No. This needs to be folded because your pocket squares are looking really faded. I advise, I'll just refold it here. I advise you hand wash it, iron it, you might need to fold it a bit differently, yeah? I've just refolded it so it looks a bit better. There we go, looks a little bit better. Can I see your socks? Thank you. They've got logos on, you need to change those. Belt. Thank you. Tie, you've got a logo on it. Yeah, so it needs to be plain. Alright. These need to be out. Okay. You need a new shirt. Can you do up your top button? And this needs to be removed, yeah? Thank you. And I see your top. Thank you. You need to change that. And you need to change your tie as well, because it's got your company logo on it. Take your hands out your pockets. Hands. You wearing a watch? No? Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Belt. Thank you. Hands. Thank you. Okay. You're going to need a new suit. Because the buttons, it should just be 2, we've got 4, so you're going to need a new suit. Alright. Thank you. So, all the way up. Thank you. You've got logos on them. Doesn't matter. It's the logo. Yeah, it should be plain. Hands. Thank you. Belt. Thank you. Okay. Can I see your you need to change those, yeah? Belt is fine. Thank you. Wearing a watch? Now? It's closed. So you're going to need a new suit. Yeah? You've been eating too much biryani. It's all that cooking you've been doing. Okay. Okay. Are you wearing a belt? Yeah, I love the way you now show me your wrists. Okay, belt. Yeah, okay, good. All right. Yeah, thank you. Belt. Thank you. Hands. Okay, you're going to need to cut them, yeah? A bit long. Are you wearing a watch? No? All right, thank you. Okay, gentlemen, you can take a seat. All right, so you know what needs to be changed. I am aware things like suits, shirts may take that little bit longer, but for tomorrow, please just make sure you're wearing things like the correct socks, you've removed any jewelry, which I can see some of you did. Things like trimming of nails, hair gel, you can do all of those things for tomorrow. But suits and shirts, I know may take that little bit longer. If you are meeting the standards tomorrow and you pass, then we can activate your account tomorrow. If not, we would still pass you, but then your account wouldn't be activated until you're meeting the standards. Okay? All right, so obviously we have been through your dress code, how you present yourself, but also as well, your body language and facial expressions are important. Now, you can communicate with someone just by using your body language. However, your facial expressions are even more important because that is the expression which you have on your face. That's the most difficult one because you can't see your face. So in a moment, I will play you this video. This is Vanessa Van Edwards. She's a behavioral investigator. She will be showing you 7 different facial expressions. Now, if you can turn to pages 6 and 7 of your workbooks. So, you should all be looking at page 6, gentlemen. Now, at the top of page 6, just look at me, you have got 7 different boxes. When I play you the video, in those 7 boxes at the top, I would like you to write down what you see. So for example, if you can see 7 facial expressions, the 7 that you see, write them down in the boxes. The photographs, don't worry about writing anything under the photograph. We're going to do that later together, all right? All I want you to do for the moment is just write down what you see in the video at the top of your box. I'll play the video, we can then talk about it at the end.
I'm Vanessa Van Edwards, and I'm a behavioral investigator. Today, I want to talk to you about these 7 universal facial expressions. Dr. Paul Ekman is the one who discovered that our facial expressions show our emotions. And he discovered that across genders, across races, across cultures, there are 7 universal facial expressions. I think that when you read these facial expressions, you can discover and detect the hidden emotions under the words. So you ready to learn them? Let's start with the first one. The first one is disgust. So disgust is the face you make when you smell something bad. So you can try this with me if you want. Just show the upper teeth like this and crinkle your nose up and make that gesture. That is disgust. Now, people make this not only when they taste or smell something bad, but also when they don't really like something. So if you ask a teenager or a friend, hey, what do you think of that new girl? And she's like, you might know what she actually thinks before she says something. The next one is anger. This one is really important to know before you get into a big fight. Anger is when you see these 2 vertical lines appear between your eyebrows. So with me, if you can pull your eyebrows down and these 2 vertical lines appear, and then harden your lower lids and tense your lips. That is an angry microexpression. The funny thing is when you do it right, you know you start to feel just a little bit irritated. That's called the facial feedback hypothesis. So not only do our emotions cause our face, but our face also causes our emotions. The next one is sadness. This is the hardest microexpression to fake. So ready? Try it with me. This time we're going to make a frown. So take the corners of your mouth and pull them down as far as they're going to go. Then I want you to puff out your lower lip. Even if it quivers, that's really good. Now pinch the inner corners of your eyebrows together so it looks like this. If you start to tear up, if your eyes start to water, that means you got it right. That is the precursor expression to crying. The next one is happiness, my favorite micro-expression. So most people think that happiness is just a smile, but actually the only true indicator of happiness is when these upper cheek muscles are engaged, and only 1 in 10 people can consciously activate those muscles. So what I want you to do is make a smile, And then I want you to go as far up your face as you possibly can. So you get these nice apples in your cheeks. If you really want to feel it, you can put a pencil in between your teeth and spread your cheeks as wide as possible. It looks like this. That's that nice engagement. You'll know a fake expression, a fake happiness expression, if someone goes, yeah, I'm so happy for you. But that smile never quite reaches their eyes. The next expression is fear. So fear is what we do when we're trying to protect ourselves. So let's say that you're hiking in Forest Park and you see a snake. Your eyelids and your eyebrows jump out of the way so you can take in as much as you possibly can. So you open your eyes really wide, you open your eyebrows, and then you go, that is the fear expression. So when you hold that fear expression, you're able to take in oxygen in case you have to fight or flight, and see your environment around you. So you pull your eyebrows up and widen your eyes, you'll actually begin to feel a little bit anxious. The really close micro expression to fear is surprise. Surprise is a little bit different though. You raise your eyebrows as far up your forehead as you can, and then you drop your mouth open. It's the longest of the micro expressions. So it looks like this. So watch the difference. Fear has flat eyebrows, whereas surprise has upside down U's. Watch, this is surprise, and this is fear. That's really important for parents. If you're asking someone, did you know about that incident at school? The difference between no and no is a very, very different set of questions. The last one is contempt, and I think this is the most powerful of the micro-expressions. It is simply a one-sided mouth raise. Looks like a smirk. Either side of the mouth, any kind of asymmetry means disdain, pessimism, or hatred, and it's the one you really want to watch out for. So if anyone says something positive along with that smirk, you know you have something to watch out for.
All right, gentlemen, did you all write it in your book? I can see some of you did, some of you didn't. You can refer to these videos at any time if you like. What were some of the facial expressions you saw?
Happiness.
Happiness.
Fear.
Fear. Surprise. Contempt. Disgust.
Shock.
Fear.
Anger. Okay. All right. So I'm now going to play you the video again, gentlemen. Obviously, I would love to tell you that all of our passengers are always happy, but that's not the reality. So you always have to look out for all of those facial expressions. I'll now play you the video again. Again, this is Vanessa, but I want you to shout out what you see. Okay? So just shout it out loud. I will do the first one.
Here's a little test for you. Now I want to see if you can guess which micro expression I'm doing. Are you ready?
Contempt.
Sadness.
Sadness. Disgust.
Disgust.
Angry.
Happy.
Shopping.
That's fear, guys. Surprise.
Those are the 7 micro expressions, and I can't wait for you to start seeing them in your own life.
So surprise is when she opens her mouth really wide, yeah? Don't get confused between fear and surprise. Okay, now in your workbooks, gentlemen, you have got 6 pictures and then 1 which is missing. So turn to page 6. Please tell me what is the facial expression in picture number 1?
Anger.
Angry, yeah? So you can write angry in number 1. Okay, number 2.
Sadness.
Sadness. Number 3.
Shopping.
Surprise. Number 4. Contempt. Number 5.
Fear.
Fear, very good. Number 6.
Disgusting.
Disgust. Which one is missing, guys?
Happiness.
Happiness is missing. Okay. All right, now, let's say I am standing out of the vehicle. I'm waiting for my passenger. What impression am I giving off?
You're not giving an impression, you're giving an attitude.
Okay, yeah, very good. So I'm not giving a very good one because I'm on my phone. So gentlemen, once you press arrive, your phone goes away in your pocket. You should not be standing there on your phone. What about you're leaning on your car?
No.
Not good, yeah? What about this?
No.
No. So gentlemen, when you are standing and you are waiting for your passenger, this is how preferably you should be standing. You should be smiling, hands in front, by your side or behind. You should be standing around the B pillar. What is the B pillar?
The back door, passenger door.
So this is the join between the front and the back of the car. At least then, if you stand around the B pillar and the passenger comes towards you, you then just turn and open the door. Okay? Whereas if you're standing at the rear or the front of the car, you then have to walk. So it's just a case of you standing there, you turn, you open. All right? Now, eye contact, gentlemen, is very powerful. You should always make eye contact. This is why I say, especially during the welcome and the farewell, no sunglasses, because you need to make eye contact. Now, when you are driving, how can you make eye contact with your passenger?
Through the back mirror.
Through the center mirror. Now, please remember, map, road, mirror. Map, road, mirror. You should not just be staring in the mirror at your passenger. Passenger's going to think you're a bit weird. Why is he staring at me? Yeah? So remember, map, road, mirror. That way you're keeping an eye on the navigation, you're keeping an eye on the road, and you are maintaining eye contact with your passenger. Safety is key, gentlemen. Once you have finished with your statements, you then just keep an eye on the map and the road. No need to then worry about the center mirror. Only if and when you and your passenger are speaking, that is when you look in the mirror. Now, another way that you can show someone that you are interested is head tilt, eyebrow raise, triple nod. So a lot of the time if someone is speaking to you and you are understanding what they are saying, a lot of the time they will nod their head. It's the exact same thing. Now, eye contact, gentlemen, it is important because it shows the passenger that you are actually confident. I always say if you speak to someone and they cannot look at you in the eye, it means they're not confident. All right, so this is a way in which you can show someone that you are confident. Now, we've been through 55% of how you present yourself. We will now go through 38% of how you say it. So, first of all, pronounce your words properly. If you do not know how to pronounce your passenger's name, what will you do?
Immediately check with Google.
Put it into Google, keep playing it. By the time you reach the pickup location, you should know it. Another thing that you can do, you can break the word down into 3 to 4 letters. Now, what I mean by breaking the word down is, for example, confidence in 3 to 4 letters. Confidence, confidence. That will also assist you in pronouncing the word correctly. Please be mindful of your volume. So, gentlemen, depending upon how big the vehicle is, you may need to speak louder. So for those gentlemen in GMC or a V250, you have to speak louder because your car is bigger. Yeah. They're not going to be able to hear you. All right? Pace, what do we mean by pace?
The speed.
The speed in which you speak. The journey to the Burj Al Arab will take approximately 20 minutes.
Excuse me?
What is wrong with that?
Wasn't able to understand.
It's too fast, you weren't necessarily able to understand. What about the journey to the Burj Al Arab will take...
We have reached.
It's too slow. Yeah, you've reached the location already. And what about the journey to will take approximately 20 minutes? It doesn't sound good, yeah? You're not confident. So gentlemen, what I would expect from each of you tomorrow is the journey to Burj Al Arab will take approximately 20 minutes. It is a good speed, a good volume, passenger can understand, you sound confident. If you are not confident, gentlemen, I will not be able to pass you tomorrow, okay? Always take a big deep breath before you speak. I always say when you take a deep breath before you speak, it will really assist you in sounding more confident. Control your tone. So there may be occasions when you might need to apologize to your passenger. If this is the case, then please do control your tone. Not, oh, I'm so sorry. It would be, Nicola, I'm very sorry, this situation has occurred. That sounds a lot more genuine. If you are not genuine, gentlemen, passengers can see through it. Okay? Now, talking of tone of voice, gentlemen, I am going to play you 2 video clips. Now, clip number 1 has got 3 greetings. All greetings are the same, but the facial expression is different. You will not be able to see the face. In your books on page 7, you have got tone of voice down the side. You can write it down if you wish. What I would like you to do is I want you to guess what the facial expression is that they are displaying. Now, this is relating back to Vanessa's video earlier. So one of the 7 facial expressions that you saw, you will hear it in the video through their tone of voice. So you're going to guess what the facial expression is. There's 3 separate videos. I will pause it. I will play you the 3 clips. You're going to guess. Then I will show you the face. Okay?
Good afternoon, Nina. My name is Ricky. Thank you for calling Winning Customer Service. How may I assist you?
So what facial expression do you think?
Tired?
Sadness?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll now play you the second one.
Good afternoon, Nina. My name is Ricky. Thank you for calling Winning Customer Service. How may I assist you?
Okay. What do you think about that one?
Happiness.
Happiness? All right. I'll now play you the last one.
Good afternoon, Nina. My name is Ricky. Thank you for calling Winning Customer Service. How may I assist you?
Content.
Maybe. All right. So I'm now going to play the video with the face.
Good afternoon, Nina. My name is Ricky. Thank you for calling Winning Customer Service. How may I assist you?
Sadness?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Nina. My name is Ricky. Thank you for calling Winning Customer Service. How may I assist you?
Happiness?
Good afternoon, Nina. My name is Ricky. Thank you for calling Winning Customer Service. How may I assist you?
Angry. All right. So, like I said to you before, gentlemen, the facial expression that you are displaying really will show in your tone of voice. Okay. So.
It was great.
It was great. However, what success looks like for being impressive. So first of all, making sure that you follow the guidelines in terms of your uniform. Clean and professional appearance, polite and professional tone, and make sure that you practice the appropriate body language and facial expressions at all times. That will assist you in being impressive. So we have covered the first chauffeur value in detail. We still have another 6 to go through. So now you can have your break. Now Joseph has very kindly ordered carrot tea for you. He will bring that in for you in a moment. Please, gentlemen, there is a bin at the side of the fridge. Please make sure that you clean up after yourselves, okay? Now the timing, we are going to go off the clock in the classroom. Please make sure that you are always back on time. So you can come back at 10:55. All right, so you've got around 20 minutes break.
You said 10:55.
9:55. Thank you. I'd be here, I'd be like, where is everyone? As you can tell, I'm ready for a break. 2 days. And then I have leave for a few days. So, gentlemen,
55.
55. Okay. Joseph will bring the tea in for you, gentlemen. Guys, enjoy your break. I will see you at 9:55. Thank you.
ਚਾਹ ਪਿਆਈ ਜਾਣੀ ਬਸ ਸਿੱਕਾ ਹੀ ਮਾਰਨਾ
ਇੰਨਾ ਸਕੂਲ ਚ ਪੜਿਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ
ਸਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਇਹਦੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਖਲੋਤੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ
ਭੁੱਲ ਗਈ ਕਮੜੀ ਨਹੀਂ
That I can't tell you now. That'll have to be discussed tomorrow. Yeah. Because we've not enough time for the break. All right. Guys, just take a seat in there. I'll bring the tea in for you. Yeah, if you want, but make sure you're on time. Guys, clear the aisles. Joseph can bring the tea for you.
I was hoping to see some crackers in the way.
Oh no, I just meant you. You guys enjoy. No crackers? No, you'll have to bring them if you want them. Guys, enjoy your break. There's carrot tea. Please help yourselves, yeah?
ôi chú đi nhá ôi chú đi bagi
jadi रात को जल्दी सो गई थी ना उठ गई जल्दी
ôi bagi
लोशन कैसे बेबी सुपर चुपा चुपा आई jangan diklaim piala tap tap lagi lotion piala fish cute that شيء أجمل jadi रात को जल्दी सो गई थी ना उठ गई जल्दी लोशन कैसी बेबी सुपर चुपा चुपा आई jangan diklaim piala tap tap lagi lotion piala fish cute that شيء أجمل
All the